Give yourself enough room to straighten up and steer away from the obstruction. If you want to turn the boat,
and then you straighten up, and then you're getting within an inch of the wall. It's 130 degrees in the...
And then he said, just straighten up, smile for the man. This was the photograph. I sent.
And that if the people don't straighten up, then he shall be the last.
All right, Leonard, straighten up, sister.
In a small city north.
Here, shatter the sense of being afraid. Straighten up.
Defect in a wheelchair, all of a sudden straighten up and get out of the wheelchair.
Which is sort of...
When you see these things beginning to take place, straighten up, lift up your heads. If it's
on Albany and said there in Albany, Negroes straighten up their backs, and whenever you straighten up...
Sometimes would say, Robert, straighten up and fly right. You've been there.
Needed somebody to come in and straighten up that little shit of a kid. I need somebody to
make me go inside myself to straighten up, wash, and do some ironing.
Is going to get them to straighten up and act right.
Last one. Can you give me an
Going to trim off my tail, straighten up my loop a little bit, and now all
You're going to have to straighten up, fly right, and take care of business.
Then came his dinner invitation to the Ritz.
You know, Jeremy, if you don't straighten up and fly right, you will be nothing.
Not straighten up, but there's an exception over here as...
It's there because I need to straighten up. So every time you walk through
to set up chairs and stays after to straighten up the chapel. One sister purposely...
One of them might go, oh, my back, and straighten up and see it coming, push the others out the way. But it
means to straighten up, to thoroughly restore someone to an upright position. So the word comes, it says...
American actors do is kind of straighten up. Yes, and I've got to be like this. And there's an association.
If you don't straighten up, I'm going to knock you into the middle of next week.
and straighten it up. So now I've got a loop on either side.
Person for about a month and a half, and then I straighten up and think things through and write for.
Is straighten up and fold your arms. We are not.
Straighten up at the top, cycle those breaths, get your...
It ought to be, straighten up.
You know, you got to straighten up. And who do you think the bad cop was?